Hi, this is Trepacer. Welcome to my Saturday reviews. And as promised in my blog, I went to see The Revenant. That's the ticket stub. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a glare. But yeah, I think you can see it there. The Revenant. Went to see it. I've been looking forward to this movie, ever since I saw the trailer. I've been super hyped for it. And this movie did not disappoint. Of course, this movie stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hardy, Domhnall Gleeson, who I didn't really know who was in this movie. I didn't recognize him, believe it or not. Will Poulter is in this as well. And basically, this is a story that takes place in the 1820s. These group of men are on this fur getting the pelts, I guess, expedition. And of course, they have to fight off Indians, of course, as well. And it's the middle of winter. And Leonardo DiCaprio plays Hugh Glass. He's a guide, and also he has his son with him, his Indian, son with him. And of course, Tom Hardy plays John Fitzgerald, another guy there, and Domhnall Gleeson plays Captain Andrew Henry, who's in charge of the whole expedition. And of course, like if you've seen the trailer, they're bringing the pelts back, and of course, they run into Indians, of course, and have to fight them off. And of course, like if you've seen the trailer, you see the part where he gets attacked by a bear. By a bear. It's a vicious assault, and just my God, I don't know if they did that with CGI, CG or with a guy in a bear costume or whatever, but that was intense. Anyway, basically, this is a story of revenge. Plain and simple. Leonardo DiCaprio is great as this guy who basically, he's the guide, and he has a son, and the son is everything to him. His Indian son, his son is everything to him. And Tom Hardy just plays just a no account bastard who's only looking out for himself, and he's just he plays a good son of a bitch. Let's put it that way. Will Poulter is kind of the young naive kind of guy he plays, and Domhnall Gleeson is the guy who's in charge. And after he gets attacked, of course, they set out to go leave him off, and he leaves Tom Hardy's character and the young Will Poulter's character to look after him. And then if you've seen the trailer, you see what happens. And basically, Leonardo DiCaprio's character is on a quest for revenge. Now, this movie had great atmosphere. The winter, you feel the cold and everything when you're watching this movie. It's just, and everything that his character Hugh Glass has to go through to get back to to basically track down John Fitzgerald, who he's looking for, and everything he has to go through is just intense and well acted and well played. And this movie again is almost, I think it's 2 hours and 36 minutes. It's never boring. It's intense, and the stuff he has to go through is just riveting. And I don't, he's going to get nominated for Best Actor. He is Leonardo DiCaprio, and I wouldn't be surprised if he won or not, because he's just fantastic in this. The stuff he has to go through and the emotions he has to go through, and this movie's intense, and you're right in there with him, and the movie immerses you in it, and you just say, you just want him to get revenge, you want him to survive, and you want him to get justice, because they show you flashbacks that he's having flashbacks of his wife, and his Indian wife and his son, and it's heartbreaking, and it's emotional, and you're heavily invested in this film, and it's just a fantastic film, and I'm so glad I went to see this. This is just an intense. I saw this in the AMC Prime Theater, and it looks fantastic. It looked fantastic, and this movie definitely, I think, is going to get nominated for Best Picture, and Leonardo's going to get nominated for Best Actor. Tom Hardy is great again as this bastard. You want to kill his ass. He is that son of a bitch, and he's that good too, as usual. And Will Poulter, of course, is the young naive guy, and he's good as well in this. And Domhnall Gleeson, who I didn't even recognize as the captain, he's really good too. The acting is just top notch in this film, and you have to see this film. I can't recommend it highly enough. I'm gonna give this movie 8.5. It's just absolutely fantastic. You know what? Screw the 8.5. I'm gonna give this movie a 9 out of 10. Okay, this movie is just intense and great, and just Leonardo is just a man. He is, and he's gonna win an Oscar one day. Maybe for this movie, I don't know, but he's just that talented. He gives his all, and you feel everything for his character. Okay, so again, a 9 out of 10 for me for The Revenant. Just an intense film, and just you have to see this movie. I definitely highly recommend it. Okay, anyway, let me know what you think of this film. If you've seen it, what do you think of it? And if you like this review, please hit the subscribe button down below. And this is Trepacer saying so long and take care.